What is up, everyone? It's Gels from Fitment Industries FI Garage, and today we have another wheel review to bring you guys. So today we're going to be looking at none other than the Cosmis Racing R1. Now, before we go ahead and get into it, don't forget to subscribe and check out anything wheels, tires, and suspension related all over at fitmentindustries.com, where you can check out all the wheels that we cover on here, as well as suspension and tires and a whole bunch more. That's fitmentindustries.com. Go ahead and check it out, and we also link all of our stuff down in the description below. Anyway, the Cosmis R1 is a multi-spoke design offered from Cosmis that suits a lot of different makes and models. Very popular among a lot of FRS and BRZ owners, as well as BMWs, Subarus, and Hondas, and that is because this is the one wheel, or one of the wheels from Cosmis, that is offered in a tad bit of a higher offset. And what I mean by that is that it's offered in a plus 35 offset, which for Cosmis Racing can be considered a higher offset. So typically we see Cosmis stick like around that plus 15 and even dive down into the plus 5 range, and only getting up to right around the plus 25 mark. So to see that the R1 is offered in that plus 35 offers that fitment for cars that are capable of accepting that offset. So like the BRZ FRS, unless you're running a lot of camber or anything like that, or running a super stretch tire, rolling fenders, all that kind of good stuff, you're not gonna really fit anything under a plus 30 without having to worry about that. So with a plus 35, it really is an acceptable wheel for a lot of those platforms. Along with that, the R1 is good at keeping that same style and look to the wheel with that changing offset, or that higher offset, where wheels like the XT206R from Cosmis is offered in the same offset, but the design of the wheel tends to change quite a bit when you start to pull that face out towards the outside of the car. However, the R1 handles that a lot better. Like I mentioned before, Cosmis has become a very popular choice for people looking to get good looking wheel that offers a decent amount of performance without breaking the bank. So with the R1 and the 18 by 9.5 like we have here, they weigh right around 23 to 24 pounds, which isn't terrible. As far as sizes go for these wheels, you're gonna be looking at diameters of 18 and 19 inches, with widths ranging from 8.5, 9.5, all the way up to 10.5. Now, paired with bolt patterns that hit all of the popular vehicles, such as 5x100, 5x112, 5x120, and 5x114.3, it's no surprise why we've seen these start to pop up on all sorts of vehicles in our gallery. And not only that, the style of the R1 does suit a lot of different makes and models as well. Like I said, the multi-spoke design with the beveled face and everything like that, you got a little bit, like a tiny bit of a step lip going on just to kind of separate everything. And of course, the finishes. So this being the chrome black, you also have the hyper black, you got silver, you got machine finishes, you got the hyper bronze, you have white, all that kind of stuff. You can check out all the finishes at fitmentindustries.com, but there is a good amount of finishes to choose from, and that is another thing that Cosmis is super good at doing. So when looking at the R1, you can expect to start off right around $1,100, which is typical across the line for Cosmis Racing wheels. So $1,100 for a set of 4. If you're looking at something like an 18 by 8.5 or 18 by 9.5, right around that mark. And then you do get up to like the $1,350 mark once you start getting into the bigger sizes. But for $1,100, you get a lot of performance and you get a lot of good styling with the Cosmis Racing R1. So if you're interested in finding out any more about it, you can head over to fitmentindustries.com. You can check the description link below to take you right to there. That's going to wrap it up for the quick review on the Cosmis Racing R1. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you later.